I'm surprised, Hardeep Singh Puri ji. I see you in a turban. Rahul Gandhi has said in the United States of America that people in India are finding it difficult to wear the turban, go to a gurudwara, or even wear a kada that Sikhs do. How do you respond to this statement by Rahul Gandhi?
Navika ji, how can you respond with anything other than utter bewilderment and amazement? Why am I wearing a turban? Issue is, how long have I been wearing a turban? I've been wearing a turban for over 60 years, probably 63 or 64 years. At no stage in my life has anyone ever dared to suggest that I can't wear a turban. Number one. Number two, where is he getting this from? Has any member of the Sikh community gone and told him that members of the community are, हमें चिंता है कि हम साफा नहीं पहन सकते या हम कड़ा नहीं पहन सकते या हम गुरुद्वारे में नहीं जा सकते? No, I am used to a certain level of absurdity in statements which come during a political discourse. But this one is it scaled an entirely new height. I mean, he gets up. He is no longer, by the way, just an ordinary citizen. He also happens to be leader of the opposition. He reaches US soil, first opportunity he gets, he lets fly a diatribe against our legal system, against our electoral system, and he picks on the Sikh community, a community that has distinguished itself in the field of agriculture by feeding the nation, in the area of defense and security. The number of people who are hired or who have served in the armed forces, who have laid down their lives. Qurbani is a central tenet of the Sikh religion. Samaj Seva, Langar Seva. And he says that Sikhs, issue is whether Sikhs can wear turban. Where is he getting this from? I have a feeling, Navika ji, that the young man is actually not so young. He is now deliberately embarked on producing a false and dangerous narrative, which I think looks sinister to me.
Well, you say it could be an indication towards a sinister plot. What are you hinting at?
No, I'm just guessing. You see, for instance, he has members of the Sikh community in his own party. I mean, I can think of a few, a very senior, respected former Prime Minister, a former Chief Minister of Punjab. I see some turban-wearing MPs, from the Congress. Has any of them suggested to him that he's, they have a difficulty in wearing a turban? I don't think any of them. I keep meeting them. No one has ever suggested. So where is this coming up? So there is an inexplicable element to what he has said. And I think that can be, why I call it sinister is when if something is brewing in his mind, and he's cooking up something, that is what I call sinister.
But his advisor, his guru, Sam Pitroda, actually says he is no longer a pappu. So, for you to say this as if he doesn't understand the ramifications
I saw
of his statement.
Characterization. But Navika ji, how long will you hide behind? He is no longer a pappu. So first there is an acknowledgement that he was a pappu for a long time. Second thing, you could be making a mistake on timing. Maybe he continues to be a pappu or a gappu for a while. But he's the leader of opposition. At first opportunity he gets, he starts denigrating the country, its legal system, the free and fair election. I mean, here the world is applauding the fact that so many 100 million people are registered voters, short of 1 billion. So many 100 million people go out and cast a vote. Where do you see a celebration of democracy? And he said, they're not free. How the hell did you get the 99 seats in that case? If you have a grievance in the electoral system, you go to the election commission, you go to the courts. He doesn't do any of that. He celebrates a great victory. By the way, when a substandard, sub-performing student gets a pass mark, they celebrate. Here we got 240 plus, and we are in a mode of introspection. Of course, we are out of it now. And he gets pass mark and he's celebrating. And then as soon as he steps out, is he addressing an audience in India back home, or is he addressing an audience in the US? My Sikh brothers who were sitting there, I'm sure they were surprised as well. Here is a guy who comes here, gets off a plane and starts criticizing everything Indian. I mean, he also said something that he has difficulty in living in India or he wants to settle abroad. I mean, you should, through your influential channel, ask him where is it going to be? Italy, Spain. He's been going to Myanmar. He's also been going to Thailand. Exotic places, all of them.
I am the the planet and the people towards a future made perfect, and be a force creating abundance, because independence is not a moment in history, it's a never-ending path to prosperity. Aditya Birla Group, a force for good.